Hey, what's up, guys? So I did get the win on this one, and what it does is next week if I can go 2-1, then I'd be in Masters. And as you can see, my ranking is 330. The main thing I was looking at here is that Dorky's, I guess it's his second account, is right near me. So maybe we'd be in a matchmaking and that could make for a cool matchup. But let's just take a look at the guy I was matched up against today. So Graevyn is nearly 95 mil, 3.8 mil STP, and I'm right at 110 mil and 3.8 mil STP. And even though he's punching up probably 15 mil, this is probably still a very even match when you just kind of look at where we are with our STPs. The advantage is that I have Mephisto. And I just want to kind of finish it off and let you guys see where I fell in the ranking. So I did come in third, and Graevyn came in fourth. And the LVP, I don't think he really tried too hard, so he came in last. So you guys have seen Masters of Evil go into Extreme Rogue pretty often. And I think the only difference this time with the Wolverine is that it actually makes it a little bit easier. So the way I will go into this is still to hit the rogue, and you got to be conscious of your ISOs. But I don't think it matters a whole lot on this particular fight, as you can see how quickly the Masters of Evil is going. But once you get that going, then you just kind of focus in on the Forge and then maybe the Gambit, if that's your preference, and then the team just kind of falls apart. So Spider Side is getting trickier and trickier to beat. Guys are putting more diamonds on them. They're scaling well. We'll see more G19s. And with the addition of the purple tiers, Spider Side will probably be going into DD8 and just making it even harder. So my thought process here is we're going to have to beef up our counters, meaning you may have to start using Apocalypse or even a Scroll to make sure that you can beat these teams. Unless, of course, you're planning on taking the counters into DD8 as well. So 4 Superior 6 and 4 is really a brilliant idea to make a guy use his Illuminati here. But since at this time I had my Illuminati on defense, I think it was in 4 as well, I wasn't quite sure what to do. So I went over this with Bodie McBoatface, and he suggested doing the counter with Vulture. And the idea we were going in with was really just to sack the team, try to kill the Lizard, and then maybe kill somebody else. If lucky, then I could kill maybe the Green Goblin. But as you can see how this will play out, it went much better than expected, and I was able to get the one shot. Maybe just barely, but I was able to get it done. typically when I see a Nightcrawler with basically the X-Men version, meaning Bishop with the old man Logan, in whatever room, I feel pretty safe to go in with the KP Zemo counter with CABAL. Because Nightcrawler is going to hit KP's minion, and it just kind of makes it safe to go in and just kind of wipe them out quickly and with high efficiency. So that's it for this one, guys. I just wanted to add this last little piece in about the Illuminati. And basically, I do think it's worth trying to get the Shuri and the Hank. Because once the whole Captain Britain offers are gone, it would be no reason for them to not start letting people get the shards to Shuri and to Hank. And I think the 5-piece team can come in handy. I think that there will be hybrids made where you guys can use them if you don't go for Captain Britain. And I think what will happen down the line is there will be some type of release method or unlock method for Captain Britain. And if you have the team and you're slowly building them up, you'll be able to get them. With that said, with what I've done on defense this week, I think that for me, my Illuminati is going to go on offense. And I did go ahead and beef them up, so they're ready to go. I think that if you put Illuminati, the full team, in 4, Illuminati is going to beat them. Maybe even on a punch-up. I think if you split the teams, you can get some defensive holds. Even if you run the full team with Mephisto, if you have Mephisto and you have the full team with Captain Britain, I just think that it puts you at a disadvantage if they happen to put their Illuminati in room 4, or if they do run their Illuminati. So you run out of options on trying to full clear, and you're hoping that they have theirs on defense like you have yours on defense. And so the safe play seems to be, no matter what you have, if you have Captain Britain or not, just run them on offense and run your defense as strong as you can as you have before, and this way you'll have a chance to get a win. The last thing I want to throw out there is, if you have Mephisto or you're about to get Mephisto, there are a lot of comps out there that were being run with Mephisto where it looks like the full Illuminati team, that's guys that have Captain Britain, can one-shot your Mephisto teams. So that means there won't be 2 exhausts. They don't have to go in with if you have a weak team with your Mephisto and they go in with CABAL and one-shot it. So it appears that Spider Society with Mephisto at the moment may be the toughest defense you could put together if you run your Mephisto on defense. So it's just something to think about if you have Mephisto or you're about to get Mephisto, that this may be the best option at the moment to run your Mephisto on defense with Spider Society, and probably in room 2. Okay guys, chat later.